Now, South African artists held an anti-manifesto rally in Newtown today to raise their concerns with the ANC's local government election manifesto. They say the manifesto ignores artists and the challenges they face amidst the pandemic. Musician Sibongile Mngoma is one of the rally people who attended that rally. She joins us now. Sibongile, thank you for making time. What was this anti-manifesto rally today all about? What message were you sending out?
The anti-manifesto rally is about the fact that every time politicians make plans for this country, they exclude artists. And that is why during the lockdown and throughout this pandemic, artists have been the ones who have suffered the most because we are forgotten. Nobody remembers that there are artists who also have families, who have responsibilities. They only remember artists when they have they have to campaign and they need artists. They must come out. So we are basically saying we are anti these manifestos because the system doesn't work. It's a system that is not designed to include society. It's designed for politicians to loot. And that's what they've done for 27 years. So we are saying, how's about people test? What would happen if people did not vote for any of them because they are not worth the piece of paper they are printed on? So we are saying as artists, we have a voice. So we can actually come out and say, let's delegitimize them by not voting for them. Let's not put our eggs there. Let's make our abstinence count. We're always talking about abstinence on other things. Let's abstain from voting. And let's not even reallocate our votes to the opposition because the opposition is probably just as useless because they are the ones who said that the massacre in Phoenix was done by heroes. How are people who are killing our own black people heroes? That's just not acceptable. So all of them are liars, they are thugs, they are people who don't care about people. They only wanted to take us to level 1 so that they could campaign. We've been in level 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, adjusted level, this and the other one. But we haven't been to level 0, where there are no restrictions, where there's no curfew, because that actually affects our work. Instead, people are being told that they must go and vaccinate so that they can be intelligent. How does the president take us as a community, as a society, as a country, telling people that vaccination will make them clever? So that is so disrespectful and it's insulting.
So am I correct then to say this was not just about the ANC manifesto, but it was broadly about the manifestos from all the political parties because you feel that they're not addressing the issues and challenges that are facing artists?
Absolutely. If you hear about the corruption around the PPEs, where were the opposition parties? If you hear about artists sitting in at the NAC for 60 days, where were the opposition parties? People who've been in government for 27 years could not even call out this mess of a ruling party. And then on top of everything else, the president, when he reshuffles his cabinet, does not reshuffle Nathi Mthethwa, who was part of the mess that is Marikana. So is that now the one thing that is the bond between them, the death of miners at Marikana? And because we are artists who are afraid to call out things and we forget that we are actually the conscience of society and we forget to say, actually, we shouldn't be voting for murderers.